episode of Between the Studs. It is our 100th episode. We're not counting that 1/2 episode before it. We're actually going to be live streaming today, which is very different. We've done live stream episodes before, but not very often. So we're going to be having a fun time this Black Friday. We're also celebrating our 7th year anniversary here at Atlanta Brick Co., so I am very excited about that. And we're going to just walk around the store, have a good conversation with a couple of the employees, and maybe talk to some of the regular customers too. It's not super busy yet, but we're expecting a few more people to show up today. And we'll probably be talking about our sales as well. So that looks good, Michael. You got it.
Turning it down.
No, keep it middle volume. So yeah, we're also recording for our audio podcast. That's why I'm giving Michael instructions there. See how the comments look. Ordered the Bowser set. Can't wait to build it. That sounds great, AZ Dave. That is an amazing set. There's Morgan. There's the Night Guy. There's a bunch of our friends, Henry, Chris Dodson, Lima Bricks, and Atlanta Brick Co. TV is even here. Good morning, El. Good to see ya. That might be Chris, so. Very cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, we've gone through a 100 episodes of Between the Studs, and I'm really proud of that because Justin did the first, I want to say 50 or 60, and then we've done the last half of them the past year. So it's been very exciting. Once a week, very consistent. It's been awesome. And thank you so much for enjoying the journey with us. You guys, we wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you. Weather check, sunny and 49 degrees in San Jose, California. Morgan, gosh darn it. It's 49 degrees, so it's cool, but it's...
I mean, what is it here?
It's probably... Yeah, it's about the same. It's probably like 50, 60 here, so. But it's wet and rainy, so. Hey, Steven, can you shut the door to my studio, please?
It is 53 degrees.
Yeah. But so we're gonna have a quick chat with Ed here. Let me turn the camera around.
It's 53 and raining, too.
So we've actually got Ed, Joe, and Gary. You've seen all of these wonderful people on the stream before. We're gonna talk to Ed for a minute. Ed, today's Black Friday, right?
Yep.
And it is the 7-year anniversary of Atlanta Brick Co.
7 years.
That's amazing. So having started this business with Chris, what were you thinking of back 7 years ago when you started selling stuff out of the warehouse? And what are some of the changes that have happened between now and then?
Well, I did want a bigger store.
Mm-hmm.
We started out what I thought was pretty large.
Yeah.
Just 2,000 square feet and a party room after that, like maybe a few weeks after that.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, hopefully we can get something bigger. We finally found something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are, what, 4,000 or 5,000 square feet maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
And moving in here, I thought to myself, gosh, we're going to have a lot of empty shelf space.
Yeah.
So it turned out when we got in here, we needed more shelf space.
Yeah. Exactly. Not too long after. Within a month, it was all full,
Yeah,
right? So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to go bigger,
Mm-hmm.
continue to grow, and maybe have a cafe in here one day.
Yes, a coffee shop would be amazing.
I got some big ideas, and I think when we started, we had some pretty big ideas. And
Yeah.
It's just coming to fruition.
Exactly.
And it's hard work too. This didn't come by easy. I mean, we all worked hard, late night hours, and waking
Yeah.
up early. And
7 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But something we like, it's something we enjoy, something we have a passion for. So
Absolutely.
we want to share it with everybody else.
Yeah.
Here it is.
So Ed, I got a few more questions for you. A lot of our viewers love to talk about Lego sets and just cool sets in general. You've seen a lot of Lego sets come through Atlanta Brick Co. What are some of the trends that you see? What's one of the more common sets that you've seen throughout the years? Is it like been spikes of different sets? What are some of the influx that we've seen?
The modulars always sell well. People always want them.
Yeah.
They come in and they come out.
Mm-hmm.
They're really Star Wars. It will always be
Yeah.
popular. I've never seen that die off ever,
Mm-hmm.
ever. And every year they come up with some pretty cool stuff. So that will continue. Harry Potter. It's funny because when Harry Potter relaunched their line, I was excited about it.
Yeah.
And Chris was like, "Well, all our old Harry Potter sets are going to go down in value. They'll take a dip, but I really didn't think they would suffer that much." And here we are. The old Harry Potter sets are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, they're collectible.
And they're very collectible. And the new stuff is getting up there now too. And I would love for them to just keep remaking these lines. I want them to go ahead and make Lord of the Rings again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe do a CMF Star Wars. That would be nice too. But
Exactly. Yeah, there's things to look forward to for sure. So Ed, I know you're not necessarily a big Lego collector, But if there was a set that has come through the store at one point and you were like, I'm calling it, that's mine, which one would it be?
The Porsche.
The Porsche? The orange Porsche over there?
Yeah. I love the cars, and I'm not gonna buy it now.
No, not now. Back it was not cheap when it came out, but now it's super expensive and super
I
collectible.
should have got it. Well, I might get a built one.
Okay.
But not having the room for it, and then you look at it, and being in the business that we're in, it's like I'd rather just sell it to somebody. I'd rather just, and that's what it is. I mean, this is our collection. Chris and I, we've said it before. This is our collection.
Yeah.
So we've had it.
You get to enjoy it.
Get to enjoy it. Look at it. I've got to build a few things that I really like the cantina.
Yeah.
I got to build a cantina, took it apart, inventoried it, and put it back on the shelf for somebody else to have. That was, to me, that was the coolest setup. I loved it. As a kid, I had the Star Wars Kenner action figures that came with, the figures that Lego never made until that time.
Yeah.
Like Momonadon, which we call Hammerhead at the time. Walrus Man, which now we call Ponda Boba.
Yep. Exactly.
It was awesome. I loved it. I have to say that was my favorite one. I do like the cars. I lean on the cars.
So as a longtime Lego reseller and fan, what are some of the themes that you think Lego should explore in the future? What are those themes that always people are asking for, they haven't made? What would you want to see?
Gosh, I mentioned earlier, CMF figs for
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Would be nice.
Be amazing.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else to do that they haven't already done.
Gotcha. Well, I know G.I. Joe and Pokemon.
I see. I'm not a big Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I think the Marvel line can be expanded a little bit more.
Yeah. Maybe He-Man. Did you enjoy that as a little bit?
Masters of the Universe
Yeah.
would be a nice one. Yeah. That would be good. Mattel. Mattel would come together.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your thoughts, Ed. We'll circle back, I think, but I wanted to go ask Joe a few questions really quick too.
All right.
Thanks, Ed. We'll see ya. There's Ethan and Steven working hard, or hardly working, one of the two.
Hey.
Alrighty, Joe's over here. Joe, are you busy, or can we talk to you for a minute? Okay, so, Joe, how long have you been working here at Atlanta Brick Co?
5 years.
5 years? Wow, that's awesome. So, when you first started working here versus now, what is some of the things that have changed for you here at the store?
Everything.
Everything? That's awesome. You want to describe that for us a little bit? Or?
I mean, when I started, I was a little bratty kid.
I'm glad you're honest with yourself about your past self.
I can second that.
Yeah.
I wanted to choke him out a couple times.
I was probably the worst.
You were a tiny bit annoying, not gonna lie.
We were still in the old location when I started.
Yeah.
So it was a lot smaller. It was still really cool as a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kept working.
Bigger location, more responsibility.
I remember moving over here.
Yeah.
Helping move. It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And it was huge. I mean, it still is, but now it's like, wow, we don't have enough room.
Yeah, we have filled it out once again, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, I just do a lot now. A lot more than I did then.
Yeah, like I said, way more responsibility. We're super happy with you,
A lot
Joe.
of stuff I have to do. I'm very thankful.
Yeah, absolutely. But so, Joe, a lot of our fans love to talk about sets. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. Ed had some good input on that too. But
Gosh, take this from me.
what are some of the trends that you've seen over the past few years working here, especially like sets that have come in that are common? Oh, Joe's busy. Gotcha.
Sorry, repeat the question.
So, we've seen a lot of sets come into the store. What are some of the things that you've seen a lot of or not very much of? So,
Obviously, a lot of Star Wars.
a lot of Star Wars.
I mean, there's just quantity.
And we sell a lot of Star Wars too, so.
We do, obviously.
Yeah.
Something we don't see often. No, there's stuff. I mean, obviously, rare stuff.
I'm thinking Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. There's stuff like Avatar that we don't get often, but they also only made 2 sets. So
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't get it very often.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff that we don't get often that they have made a lot of, like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That's one we don't get very often.
Or maybe
There's
Scooby-Doo.
Several ways, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do get them, just not often.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings is another one, but we are like stocked right now. We got a lot of good ones.
Yeah, this last year I would say is the year of Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah,
Because
it's been fantastic. I'm so happy.
yeah, as a Lord of the Rings fan, that must be pretty enjoyable for sure. So.
We've gotten a lot of that.
Oh, Atlanta Brick Co. TV says Modulix. I think that's Chris. He's out of town, but he'll be back soon. But yeah, Modulix.
Yeah,
It's those little tiny size bricks. Yeah, I think we've gotten a bag full, a tiny one.
maybe, yeah.
So, yeah. But so, Joe, you've seen a lot of sets and you collect a lot of sets. We've actually seen your Lord of the Rings collection on the Between the Studs before. But if there was a set, either now or in previous times, that you could say, that's mine, I'm calling it, which one would it be?
If I had to pick something we had now,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, it'd probably be up here.
Yeah, one of the top shelf.
I mean, there's some really good sets. Stranger Things is great, but I do already have that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a classic for most people.
Yeah, the ATOT is pretty cool.
But I love the Death Star 2, and we do have that. So I'd probably say that.
Yeah, Death Star 2 would be your top pick, yeah. Yeah, anything in the past? I mean, I think you've got most of your White Whale sets already, so.
Like the Helicarrier was one I always wanted. I got that. Same with Force I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's still other sets I want, obviously.
Yeah.
Plenty I want.
Yeah. There's always something. I walk through here and it'll be something small and I'll be like, I gotta get it. You know, it's like,
The problem is when it's, that's one. I know exactly what I would want.
What's
I
that?
could pick one set. We have that Ninjago City Docks build.
Yep. That is nice. That is really nice.
And I
Oof.
do need that. That's the last one I need.
Ah.
I know. So
To
that
com-
would be the one I would pick. If I
Yep.
could pick one.
As a completionist, you need that one badly, right?
I do. Put it in between.
So, Lego has made a lot of themes, but they haven't made a lot of themes too. There's a lot of things they haven't covered. If there was an unexplored theme or category or set that you would like to see, what would it be? It could be something they've made before, but they need to make again.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah, absolutely.
I would love a wave of that. That would just be super cool sets. Dragons. Everyone loves dragons.
Yeah,
Elf-
dragons.
Elf sets.
Super
People that
popular.
Didn't like them, but they love them because of the dragon.
Mhm.
So if it was a good dragon,
Yeah,
plus it's just an amazing franchise. Good movie.
absolutely. Yeah.
I would love that.
Well, thank you, Joe.
Yep.
Appreciate your thoughts. I'll let you get back to work.
Talk to y'all later.
Yep.
Congrats on the 100.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Shop here, great people. Would
Thank-
highly recommend coming on again.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Yeah, Steven is busy getting some CMFs out of the case for us. Love it. And
On Bounty Hunter.
oh yeah, Black Tri- that's a good one.
Love it.
I think that one and the new one that's coming out.
This guy's worth 300 million, whatever.
That guy's a
You see the
expensive bounty there. That's good.
That's hilarious.
But to be fair, how much is future inflation?
I have no idea. Maybe
Yeah,
it's like $30.
that could be $30. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thanks, guys. We're gonna keep moving. So, let's briefly cover our sales again one more time. All built sets are 20% off. You get double your rewards points, so that's great. Buy 4 get 1 free on all minifigures, animals, base plates, watches, t-shirts, and keychains. And this sale is still active. It was active starting Sunday evening, but it's going to continue until Monday at 8 p.m. in-store purchases and midnight for online purchases. So you still have plenty of time to get some good deals and stuff. I would say the built sets are my favorite deal because you can get stuff like this. Use on some haunted house or Statue of Liberty, or you've even got the Sydney Opera House here. They're all 20% off, so it's amazing. And we're not going to really cover the built sets or inventory of the store right now, but at 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'll be doing a regular store tour as well. So we'll have plenty of time to walk around the store and look at all the good stuff and answer questions and have a more casual chat. But today we're kind of talking about the store itself. So, and celebrating 7 years of happy business here and at the old location.
I'm ready.
You want to talk, Steven?
Sure, why not?
You free? You got a moment?
I think so.
Okay, awesome.
I need you to do something.
Oh, well, that's that.
Joe was just teasing. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining. We sure appreciate it. Oh yeah, video has such a prominent spot at the front counter. It sure does, and it's been there for a while.
Yeah.
I think it's extremely underrated,
These dragon guys are really cool.
and
It's underrated, so people start buying them.
there's some cool figures, but I can see why people haven't gotten them yet,
Honestly, aren't bad either. There's some really exciting colors too.
for sure.
Also translucent minifigure parts, which are pretty fun.
All right, so Steven, you've been working at the Atlanta Breco for a number of years now. Did you actually start during the opening of the store, pretty much?
Before they like I was hired a week before they opened,
Mhm.
and I was here for opening day 7 years ago, which is making me feel old. But yeah, so I
Wow.
was there. I helped out with birthday parties. I helped out with just retail up front. So
Mhm.
I worked at the store for like 2 years or so.
Yeah, almost 2 years, just
Almost 2
about.
years, and then I tried some other stuff and worked out okay.
Worked
but
at
it
Publix, did
wasn't
some
very
welding.
fun. It wasn't very fun. So I
Yeah.
came back here after Lego Masters, and I've been here for about a year since.
Yeah, about a
I've been
year, a
here
little
for
over a year.
about 3.5 years, 3 years, something
Mhm.
like that. So.
So not only the beginning, but currently as well. So you've had a pretty good grasp of the changes that have happened in the past
they
7
were
years.
big.
Yeah.
I left when the store was still the little one way down there in the behind the U-Haul, and now I came back with this one. Which
He
is much
actually
bigger.
left like right before I started.
Yeah.
That's right. You were
And the first time I met him is when y'all were building the blood cell.
Yeah, because you came back on for a little bit to do that.
Hired me back for other projects
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, because your building skills
Just brought
are.
me back for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Not a lot of AFOLs in this exact vicinity within 15 minutes. So yeah,
Yeah.
I answered the call.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of those build projects, was that the first big one we did? Was it the blood
If I
cell?
recall correctly, that's our first big one.
Yeah. Shortly after Bricky Bobby
we
was
learned a lot
made.
From that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our first really big one, I think.
Yeah.
Correct you, it's the blood vessel, not
Blood-
blood cell.
Blood vessel. Blood vessel. Yeah.
It was huge.
Exactly. It was 5 feet tall and about what was it? 55, 60,000
To this day, It's
pieces.
still one of my biggest models, period.
Yeah.
It's huge.
It's awesome.
But yeah, it's been on and off.
Yep. And then so recently, you've also been working retail, as you can see by your cool
On the weekends, I work
apron.
retail.
Yep. But you've been working on the weekends for retail, but you've also been building stuff a lot during the week.
Yes.
What are some of the more recent projects, and would you describe them for us?
I did the pirate ship from Alistair. We
Mm-hmm.
did the Delta Airlines ship. I did a couple other little commissions here and there.
Birthday
I did
presents.
Birthday presents. I did a giant rock man who was really cool. What else did I do? There's a couple others I know.
Yeah, the plane was a
The
massive
airplane was huge.
project.
And we had to move it a couple times, which was really fun and exciting and scary at the same time. Yeah, the pirate ship. Were there a couple others? I think I'm forgetting. a
Medium-sized, small ones.
couple. Yeah,
so.
I've done a couple odds and ends here and there. And
Oh,
trophies and stuff.
Atlanta Brickco TV says the church. That was a wedding
Right, I
gift,
did
so
the
that was pretty cool.
wedding- Yes, I did the wedding church. That was so much fun. It was the Vegas 24-hour chapel, which is just that turned out really good. I was really happy with that one. All the details were very fun, and all the colors were just.
Yeah.
Loved it.
You've also Atlanta Brickco TV, isn't it? I think it's Chris.
Probably
He's
Chris.
reminding us that we've done a lot of top secret TV and movie stuff before too, which you've helped with quite a
Right,
bit.
I've done a couple
So-
of those. I helped out with a couple of those too.
Yeah. Some of them are group projects, but yes.
Some of them are too big for one person. So.
And currently, you're working on the fantasy football trophy. Do you want to show us? Well, can we show that off? Atlanta Brickco TV. Are we allowed to show a glimpse of
Maybe
that?
we should wait on that.
Let's wait till it's done.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a
Wait
little
till
ways
I
to go.
win it. You know.
You win it. You are pretty high on the list there, Joe. You never
I'm
know.
rooting for Joe. Team
I
Joe.
think I'm gonna
Team
lose.
Joe.
I think I'm gonna lose my current game.
Sorry.
I'm going against the Great Whites, and my guys are not doing good. So, yeah. Yeah. Atlanta Brickco TV says it is okay to show off
I'll
what
show
we got.
football
The football is
page,
pretty
yeah.
much done, right? Yeah. Let's look at that.
The base doesn't look very good yet, but I'll
Yeah.
show the football.
Is it a Gothic church? No, I think it was actually a church in Las Vegas. Yeah, it was a little chapel, like a little wedding chapel. So it was kind of cool. So,
Chicken, when they do the spoofs on it, oh my
I
god.
cannot
yep, we got
describe
pick a
the
brick.
amount of times I've
Got
seen
plenty of
Bobby
pick a brick,
just
plenty of
fucking
minifigures, plenty of sets.
That and Star Wars ones are hilarious.
Oh, here we go. Look at
This
that.
is gonna be perched on top of a trophy. Not
Yeah.
too different from this. I'll change
So-
a few things, but
Not as
hopefully
big as
it'll be-
this.
It'll be about that tall from the floor compared to this trophy, just to give you perspective.
So it'll be pretty tall.
What is an
football.
aluminum?
That's awesome, Steven.
Yeah, this is the weekday stuff. Weekend stuff I have the apron. Weekend stuff I have apron. Weekday stuff I have builds like these.
Exactly.
And I didn't have a lot of pieces break either, which was nice. Normally red brown just shatters.
So you have the ship.
Yeah, exactly. Do you get to interact with a lot of Lego fans who might have seen you on Lego Masters on the weekends?
all the time. I don't know if it's this or just the fact that I'm in a Lego environment, but at least a couple every day.
Yeah.
Ask for pictures, autographs sometimes, so it's actually really fun. I
That's
enjoy it.
awesome.
It's part of the job, and it's every day.
I feel like you might get to say hi to more people than I do just by a little bit.
I hang out with more customers.
Yeah.
That's fine. And I do enjoy working retail, working the front. It's actually quite fun. I get to meet new people every day. Get to hear about people who are coming down to see Disney World. Their first time at Disney World, their first time here, they had to stop here.
Yep.
People from overseas, they had to stop here on their way from Atlanta to somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting how Atlanta Brickco has become quite an international
It's a
and
stop.
national
It's a stop.
destination.
You have to
Yeah.
stop here, it's
You got to see it if you like Lego. It's awesome.
Yeah, we're Max going up.
Yeah, I'll go look at that. And thank you, Steven. We'll let you go back to work, but
Absolutely. I'll
we'll see you.
guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
Oh, there's Joe.
Hey, you should find Michael Patch and ask him about his tanted floor that he bought once.
Yep, we'll go talk about that for sure. First, we're going to go check out the map. We mentioned the map, so let's look at the map. I'm going to go past my office. And here is the world map, which is actually a set. It's a very cool set. You can see all the different continents and the oceans I would love to see more color on the different continents because I like to see like the big Sahara Desert and you see the jungle and stuff like that. But it's cool. And the fun thing that we've done with it is we have allowed people who are from farther away, since Florida, Georgia, and some of the nearby states are pretty much filled up. We'll let people put a brick down if they're visiting from far away. So as you can see, we've got quite a few from all over the world. Some from South America. We've got at least one from Africa. We've got several from Europe.
Korea, Mongolia.
We've even got a few from Asia, and we've got some from the Middle East. We've got a few from Japan, and a couple from Australia. I think that one was actually our friend Ben, who on our Between the Studs episode earlier this year. And we've got a number in Antarctica. I know one of them is actually legit. I think the others are actually prank.
I believe you're right.
So but one of them is legit. We had
The yellow one is legit.
we had an Antarctic research person.
He was able to tell us that the Earth is not flat.
Yeah,
Yeah, he confirmed it.
yeah, because he's
Unless he's part of that whole big lie.
exactly. Yeah, we won't get into that detail today.
We had somebody from Switzerland fly in with his son,
No,
trade in some Lego sets, and then they just flew back home same day.
that's awesome. There's probably one of those studs in there. I
Yeah.
see there's a couple French ones, and might be one in there that's Switzerland. So that's really cool. Yeah, and then you've got some from Hawaii, Alaska. We have a few from Canada, but there's a big space up there. I don't think too many people live up there. But yeah, if you're ever from out of state or out of the country, please let us know because we will be excited to have you put a little stud up here. We have a little container right here for them for that purpose. So thank you all for traveling so far to visit us. We sure appreciate it. Oh, I got a good conversation point here. We're in the back here. Sorry, it's very messy. We're very busy.
It's very messy.
So hey, this is Michael, and you've seen Michael on a couple minifigure battles. Yeah, exactly. And recently, Michael, you were talking to me earlier today. You brought some stuff in to trade, some cool Lord of the Rings stuff.
I did.
Yeah, so you're part of the reason we've seen so much Lord of the Rings recently this year. So
The main contributor.
the main contributor. There you go.
I dabble a little bit in my section.
There you go.
A little bit away.
One of your favorite themes, yeah. But so you recently traded some stuff in, and then you made a purchase. Do you want to tell us about that purchase?
Yeah, so I made a purchase. I bought the 2009 Tanta, hoping to get a Chrome Vader.
Yeah.
So Joe and I opened it up, no Chrome Vader. We kept searching, around 10 minutes go by, we can't find Blade's hair. And then another Blade. 5 more minutes of searching.
Yeah, a lot of searching.
We found her hair.
Wow.
Turns out it was smooth hair Leia.
Wow.
So, of course, Joe and I were astonished because it's crazy to find a smooth hair with a seal.
Yeah.
So I packed it up, walked out of the store. and,
with the set that you traded.
with the set. I didn't leave it.
Yeah, that's good.
And now it is at my house, safe and sound.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So explain why the smooth hair Leia is so desirable.
So, it's desirable to some people, just because it's a factory error in 2009. There's supposed to be ripples in her hair.
Yeah, like texture.
Yeah. But you can't explain how the factory error happened. It was just made her hair smooth and people want it.
There you go.
Yeah, just
That's
like
awesome.
most things, people want it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, Michael. And quickly before we move on, you've been working here for how long now? I feel like it's been at least a year, maybe?
No, it
Not quite.
started in June.
This June. Wow, there you go.
So a couple months, half a year.
Yeah, that's good. How have you enjoyed this half a year working at Landberg Co?
Crazy, man. Joe's a little mean.
Joe's a little mean.
Other than that, it's been great.
There we go. Well, thanks, Michael. We sure appreciate it. And congratulations on your very lucky find.
Thank
So
you.
we're going to move on and let Michael get back to work here. Alrighty, where are the comments at here? Mark talks with his online fans. Absolutely. Let's see. Happy Black Friday. Well, thank you very much. Happy Black Friday to you guys. Hope you get some awesome deals on Lego stuff, either about or here at the store. We've got a couple deals ourselves. So let's see. Comments going through. Pesh. Yep, the night guy. That's Andy. One of our employees is in the chat. Good to see Andy. Surprised Joe didn't mug him right outside the store. He might after hearing what he said about him. He just said he was a little mean. Not too bad. So yeah. Is that right, Joe? You're a little bit mean sometimes? Sometimes. You're a manager, you know, you got to take care of business. That's right. There we go. All right, here's a guy I know, and we know at the chat. Let me see if he's Gary, are you open to answering a couple questions today?
Sure, Mark. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, Gary. How are you this Black Friday?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
That's awesome. Now, you said you were trying to visit the other day, and did it actually work out?
No.
Okay.
I won't go into the details. But
Scheduling. Yeah.
I know I got derailed, and it's like, okay, I don't want to drive it now.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got a little bit of a drive making it down here, right? You're on the north side, is that correct?
Yeah, Sandy Springs area. About 45 minutes.
Yeah. And so what is it that motivates you to drive from farther away in Sandy Springs to here at Atlanta Brickco?
The variety of inventory.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, well, in resale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trading.
I've sold a number of my sets.
Yeah.
For store credit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something to do.
Exactly. A fun Lego interaction, right? So yeah, that's
I mean,
awesome.
You can't do this in a Lego store.
No, yeah, you can't trade. You don't see a lot of retired stuff. So some of the things we have an advantage in.
Rarely see any retired stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, and then so Gary, you're also a very active member of our super chat as well here at Atlanta Brickco TV. So can you describe that? Yeah, exactly. You've been a very generous donor to many projects, a lot of Winter Village and Joe's Castle and other good stuff. So.
Which he still doesn't have.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I still need to work on my next tonight mock. I still have been planning it. I've been refining the plan and idea, so hopefully it'll get executed one day. But what are some of the shows that you really enjoy watching on Atlanta Brickco TV?
The live ones.
The live streams,
It's
yeah,
hard for me to go back and watch the pre-recorded ones.
yeah,
I do from time to time.
yeah. You really like that live experience, though. Yeah.
There's way too many YouTube channels that I watch.
Oh yeah. There's so much great stuff to watch out there, so you gotta
And not
be a little
just
choosy.
Lego, I'm huge into agriculture.
Nice.
For years.
Yeah.
Some other things.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Well, I'm glad that the live streams have been a very entertaining source of YouTube for you lately. That's great. So, but yeah, thank you so much, Gary. We appreciate all the kind words, and we'll hopefully see you around not only the live streams but the store. So, yeah, thank you, Gary. Yeah. And you have a good day at Black Friday here. So. We are at almost 30 minutes in, so we're about halfway through the stream. We'll probably get to about an hour. No, we can't sing. We'll get demonetized. Yeah. Oh, the night guy is leaving. Good to see you, Andy. Take care. You have a great day. Oh, and there's Randy's here. Good morning. Randy's not here at the store today. She's taking the day off, but I think she's still out of town. Wink, wink. Or she had car trouble or something. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just, yeah. Up
She had too much fun yesterday.
Had too much fun yesterday. Yep. Thanksgiving.
She didn't invite me over.
Oh, too bad, Ed. It's okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
They had Daniel over there.
Yep, they had Daniel. That's right. Daniel will hopefully be in this afternoon. I think he's helping to close today, so that's good. Well, there are a couple customers shopping. There's sales going. The phone's ringing. Things are happening.
How can I help you?
Look at Michael answering the phone so competently. That's great. Ed's always invited over. There we go. I'll let him know. Hey, Ed. Randy says you're always invited over. So.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Ed, be happy. It's Black Friday. Don't be grumpy. It's good. Yeah, drink some more coffee. It's going to be fine. You got this. Alrighty. Here we go. Now, interestingly, I'm going to talk about myself a little bit too. I've worked at Atlanta Brickco for a little longer than Joe, but not quite as long as Steven. That being said, I didn't go do welding or other stuff during that time. So at first I did retail, much like Joe and Steven do. But the last year, I've helped take over the YouTube channel. It's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate interacting with all of you. It's been so much fun. And thank you so much for watching these videos, the live streams, the pre-recorded stuff, the shorts. Hope you've enjoyed it all. We've enjoyed making it. So thank you guys so much. Just wanted to say that for sure. So, alrighty, we're moving over here, and I didn't get a chance to ask Steven or myself so much about the themes and the sets. But I know one thing that I would like to see. I know that Legend of Zelda is really popular for video game fans and Nintendo fans, and it's always on Lego Ideas. So I would love to see them make some sets from that theme. That's one thing that I would really love to see. Hopefully one day they will. I think that they haven't allowed those Lego Ideas projects to go through because they're planning on it at some point. because they're already doing Mario, and it's just a matter of time before they do Legend of Zelda and Link as well. So, but another theme I'd love to see again. This is actually again because they have done it in the past, but Avatar: The Last Airbender. They did the blue people Avatar. Now they need to make the better version of Avatar. I love the James Cameron movies as well, but I like the show immensely. So would love to see that at some point. And Steven, quickly, let me ask you. I don't think we covered this on the previous interview, but what are some of your favorite sets you've seen come into the store? And what's one that you would pick out if you got to choose one?
I really like the system expert builders, like these ones here.
So like the larger vehicles?
Larger vehicles. You got like the ones with the black boxes. Those ones do really good. Like I like the
Haunted House.
Porsche, the Haunted House. There's a few others. There's even like the Winnie the Pooh, like those
Yep.
ones. I don't know why, but those are just really nicely made. And they're always
The adults welcome sets,
adults
right?
welcome.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten to that point, and
Yeah.
they look really nice.
You like the detail.
It's really cool. I never get around to actually getting them, but I do like those. They're not too big, some of them are, but generally they're just the right size.
Yep.
You can sit down in a day and finish them, so it's really cool.
Yep. Well, what are some sets that you always see traded into the store that we have a lot of? And what are some that you would like to see more of that we never see?
We see a ton of Star Wars.
Yep.
All of the time, especially UCS. It's not as fast as the modulars, like Ed said. Those are much quicker.
Quicker turnover,
Because
yeah.
people are building cities, they have projects. But Star Wars is more on the collector side, which is a little different, but still very steady. What I'd like to see more of is Scooby-Doo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Doctor Who. Some of these old niche themes that have really devout fan bases,
Yep.
but they don't come into the store. People hold on to them a lot,
Yeah.
which I understand. But it would be nice to see more of them in the store because we get requests for those all the time.
Yeah.
Do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have Monster Fighters? Do you have
SpongeBob, maybe?
We have SpongeBob. We have all this stuff. These really fun shows that kids and people back in the day, they were kids and they watch them and then they grow up and they can't get a hold of them because Lego doesn't make them anymore.
Yep.
That would be nice. I want to see more of those classical franchises
Yeah.
show up here more.
Those cool licenses, right?
Harry
Yeah.
Potter's just it's close, but we have a lot of that. So
They've made a lot of Harry Potter, so that's not a problem.
There's a
So
lot of Harry Potter.
It's good.
Rightly So it's a great theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see more of those good old classic themes. Indiana Jones, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully they'll make some more Indiana Jones soon. But yeah.
There's no Pirates of the Caribbean right now, so that would be cool. So yeah, a couple of those good old licensed themes, I should say.
Yeah, and you've already kind of described it there, but what if Lego was to not necessarily just remake, but make a new theme that they never covered before?
Do it again.
What would they be? So most of those you say do it again?
New theme.
Yeah, like something they've never made before, like Pokemon or Legend of Zelda,
Yeah, Zelda would be extremely popular.
a new fantasy era castle line.
would be really
Yeah.
A lot of people want Warcraft or D&D. I think they're hoping to make a D&D set, something like that. Let's see, there's a couple others. I'd like to see. Avatar: Last Airbender. Can we bring that back?
Yeah,
please?
that's what I
There's
said.
a show coming out on Netflix. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. Like,
Yep.
Can we please do this one?
Will Lamb says Western. So
Western would be good. The Western theme again. Like, there's no good Western franchises though right now, except for Yellowstone, which I couldn't do.
yeah, it's a little too
Yeah,
adult
some-
violent. So.
And I want to see them revisit classic themes a little bit more frequently. Like,
Yeah.
we've got 9th Anniversary Castle. What's it called? The Galaxy Explorer.
Yeah.
Really great sets, but can we do some more? Like,
Yeah.
You nailed it. Can we do it some more? So,
Thankfully, they are actually including quite a bit more of the older themes.
Bionicle
So
set coming out.
Bionicle.
That needs to come back.
Yeah. If not in fully built stuff, maybe the minifigures and stories could be.
Maybe. I'd like to see something.
If they can make tall blue people, they can make Bionicle figures. You know
Some
what I'm
people are speculating they could make like sort of like the blueprint, the structural blueprint of Chima. They could use that for Bionicle. Bring back the cool story that people like. So
Yeah.
that could be pretty cool.
That would be awesome. Well, thank you, Steven. That's just want to get some thoughts on that. So, yeah. I would say they need more Friends sets, but I think they're planning on making plenty of them already because they've just revamped the Friends characters and will be releasing more of those soon. So, because I've started to like Friends as I've gotten more into Heart Lake City Drama and creating the content there. So, that is exciting. Ethan, you want to answer a question or two for the live stream? Okay. So Ethan, you've been working here at the store for how long would you say?
Too long. Since
Too long.
mid-January this year. So
There you go. So
almost a year.
Almost a year. Well, congratulations, Ethan. That's great. Now, so having worked here, you've seen a lot of Lego stuff. And would you say that you're pretty much the same appreciation for the themes that you like, or are there any things that have really spoken to you since working here, like something that you now have a new appreciation for?
I guess you could say Lord of the Rings, because I used to have all the sets as a kid.
Mhm.
And then I worked here for a little bit and saw all of them again, and I was like, I need to get them.
Yep. So
We
you,
bought like all the
You used
sets.
to come to the store when you were young, right? Really young as a kid.
Yeah.
And I stole all those sets from him. I gave him like $1 a piece for all those sets.
no.
And then he comes in the store. He's like, "Whoa, look what you're asking for these sets." I got him good. Now he's working for me. I'm just working better because I'm not paying him for half the hours he's working. Is this all going on?
Yeah. That's terrible, Ed. Why did you say that? Making us look bad. We got glowing reviews from our customers.
I'll do a trade with a little guy like 5 years old or something.
Mhm.
I'll tell him how much his figures are, and I'll go, okay, this is like $30. He'll go, what? $30? Really? 25. I mean,
Yeah, round it down. Yeah.
or they'll haggle with me, and I'll say, okay, fine, I'll give you $10 for this figure. And then the kid starts walking away. I'll go, hey Ethan, put 150 on this figure. It's really rare. You just see their eyes and turn around like, what? I like that.
The prankster Ed. There we go. Yep. All right. So Joe, having worked here, do you have a new appreciation for different themes, or is it all pretty much the same tastes in Lego?
So working here, when we did that 8th episode of Between the Studs, doing the Lord of the Rings one, that's
Yeah.
what got me into collecting all of it. Because I really liked it.
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings, but seeing all those sets together that the other Chris brought,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I need these. Now I have all of them, but like 2.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah, no, definitely. There's a lot of themes and everything. You know what? This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, like Chima, right? Your face. I'm sorry. No. Next tonight's no. Don't start. Hey, I saw that look, Ed. Don't even think about it. We're not talking about next tonight's at all during this live stream.
Yeah, there's a lot of themes that are really good.
Yeah.
You just don't realize until you're around them all.
Honestly, the latest one for me has got to be Friends.
Really?
Because
Twilight City drama?
I can see the drama and the stories. Marcel, Emma. Emma's like my favorite characters. She's always trying to poison people. Yeah, she's trying to poison people with coffee. She's always handing them a cup of coffee, and they're like, okay. I know, it's amazing. But you can watch Heart Lake City dramas every Friday at 3 p.m. There will be one this afternoon.
There was one, I think it actually came out this morning. It might have come early, but it was hilarious.
Mhm.
I watched it this morning.
Yeah. And then Double King says, where's Chris Pratt? I heard he was going to be there for the special. Well, no, I don't see him yet, but maybe he'll show up. We never know.
Or else I'm gonna have to.
That's why I'm here. I don't know about you guys.
Give him a present, but
Exactly. If he shows up, I will personally give him all of his own minifigures. I mean, it's...
here, it's time for your interview.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You got it? Turn it around. Use the little joystick.
Look at that. Oh, Mark's got a fancy gizmo here. All right, Mark.
It's a 2019.
Ready?
Yep.
How long have you worked here?
Ooh, I was just on the camera a little bit earlier that I started working here just before you did, but a little bit after Steve.
That's true. Yeah. What do you do?
Well, at first...
That's nice. No, go ahead.
At first, I was just a regular old employee watching the register, helping people with stuff. And I did that for pretty much the last 5-ish years, because I've been here for about that long. And then it was not too long ago, about a year ago, started taking over the YouTube channel because Justin left and went to go work his own new job somewhere else, making much more money, which is great. But so yeah, we've been doing the YouTube channel very consistently the past year. It's been awesome.
It's been pretty fun. What is your favorite shorts that you do?
There's been a lot of really good ones. Darth Garth is
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. I gotta mention that for sure. I also like, the Heart Lake City drama. I know they're not the most popular.
They are
They
hilarious.
still get a few hundred views, but they just speak to me. I don't know. They're so enjoyable. I'm gonna have to do like a whole anthology series about it's gonna be so popular. It's gonna be great.
For those who don't know, what is your favorite theme?
Ooh, it's got to be Castle. I love classic space. I love adventurers, Western, all those classic themes. I even like Creator Expert, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. I mean, there's so many good themes.
Friends.
And Friends, honestly.
Next Alliance.
I love Castle. Real Castle.
Yeah, that's it. If you guys don't know, this man is a castle man, and he
It's hardcore.
I collect most of them, but
But-
no, I don't have to have
What's
all
the
of them.
set
'Cause there's a
number?
lot of castles.
You also work on stuff like you make a lot of mocks, and you don't always do castle.
Yes.
What are you working on now?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm actually working on a large rock raiders scene that has lots of cool crystals and geodes. I've been buying so many crystals that people at the store say I've been going crystal happy.
He has. He's addicted to the
If
crystal.
I see those little energy crystals from rock raiders, I'm like, oh, I need it, and I start reaching for it and try and swipe it from whoever it is, whatever set it's on, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna swipe it. So
That's
great.
fair. So someone mentioned High School Musical. How do you feel about such things?
So actually, that's actually a great story. At first I was like, I don't like High School Musical. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And then my friend John was like, you gotta watch this. It's so funny. And so I'm like, fine, I'll watch it for John. And I watched it and I laughed so hard, I nearly coughed up a lung. It was awesome. And I enjoyed it way more than I thought it would. And because of that, I started playing it in the store. Much to the irk of all the people who work here, because it's controversial. I think it's cinematic gold, but not everyone agrees with that correct opinion. So we played in the store for hours on loop, and it drove a lot of people crazy.
I think the funniest time is when Jacob was working one day, and we had the second one playing, and we just kept going back.
Yep.
Like every 30 minutes, we'd go back. And he was like, "How is this movie still going?" It was hilarious.
It was like probably 5 hours.
It was-
6
it
hours
was
later,
really
he's like,
funny.
Is this movie still playing? I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you rewinding it?
We were like, "What?"
So good.
No, it
So
was
that-
funny.
Now we don't play movies in the store anymore
No.
because you're not supposed to like necessarily publicly broadcast stuff
Yeah.
like that. So we're just being more careful with it since we have larger
Yeah.
people,
Just
larger amount of people.
listen to
come
film
out.
scores.
Yeah,
So,
we listen to soundtracks
and what's
radio.
this right here next to you?
Oh yes. So this is the Lego Masters trophy. It was recently installed here at the store for semi-permanent display. It's going to be on display at least till the end of the year. But we'll probably have it back again soon. So we're just bringing it to some shows and stuff. Yeah. So that is the Lego Masters trophy, the one that we lifted up in the air after
Very
season
cool.
2. It's a
And
pretty
here's
exciting-
their minifigures on the front.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there they are. We're right on the front there. We got Zach and Wayne and Caleb and Jacob next to us.
All right, and final question for you, the one you asked me. If you could pick a set that we have right now, what would you pick?
Right now, probably the Cafe Coin.
That is valid. That is quite valid.
Because I only have like 1 or 2 modulars, but that one was one of my favorites.
There it is up top.
And it's super valuable, super collectible, and I always wanted it as a kid. And I actually built my own versions of it as a kid. But now it's well out of my price range, so if I were to get a spontaneous, bunch of money, or if I was given a set for free, that would be it.
Yeah, that makes total sense. All right, I will hand it back to you, let you carry on.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
There you guys. People get and talk to Lego Masters sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the nice thing about visiting the store. You can see, even if we're not here, which is we're here all the time. Yeah, you can see Michael. Oh yeah. Get to work. You can see the Lego Master Trophy anytime we're open in the store. So you can see it, check it out. It's pretty cool. And Steven and I are usually here available to chat about Lego Masters. So we're usually a little busy, so we can't spend all day, but we can definitely have a nice conversation with whoever stops by the store. So that's one of the nice things about Atlanta Brick Co. for sure. Mark on that sheet. What castle sets does Mark not like? Ooh, I really like most of them. Even the bad castle sets I like. Because like the Knights Kingdom 2 is very poorly regarded among Lego fans. But I grew up with those in 2004 and onwards. So, I mean, they were very nostalgic for me. So there's almost no castle sets I do not like, so. Blinded by the magnificence of the golden brick. Oh, yes. Yeah, it is. We got the light aimed just right. And it has one of those little superhero action poses. So you can basically see how luminous it is. Let me see if it'll focus. There we go. You can get an idea. And it's very bright in person, too. Show us the minifigs. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's come around here. Joe couldn't quite reach them, but there's me and Steven. And me and Steven look pretty accurate to our real life selves. I think Steven's hair is a little lighter, and my hair might be a little darker, but it's close enough. We've got Zach and Wayne, Dave and Richard, Brian and Lauren, Caleb and Jacob, Michelle and Natalie, Maria and Philip, Jen and Susan, Tim and Zach, Jack and Don, Moto and Paris, and I think that's Randall and Sarita are on the back here as well. So. And that's pretty much all of our minifigures from season 2. Season 3 is actually airing right now. You can see the last episode aired last night, but there's another one airing tonight. Or is it tonight? No, it aired last night. It was Wednesday and last night. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. Today's Friday, right. So the last 2 episodes have aired. You should be able to watch them on Hulu, Tubi, and the Fox Now app. So you can watch those now. I didn't get to see the latest one with the Marvel, but I did get to see the Castle Smash, and that was very enjoyable. So you need to come by just to see that golden brick. A little absolutely. Did the contestants build their own sig figs, or did the producers choose the parts? Yeah, they were built by one of the producers. And some people, like Philip isn't exactly thrilled with his very comical expression, so they're not exactly thrilled with them, but me and Steven were fine. Ours looks okay. Here's another update on our city. I don't think that much has changed since we were here last. You can see the holiday train very nicely. You got the reindeer and some, looks like polar bears pulling along the train. If you missed last Friday's live stream, we have Nexus to Zach was here, and he was able to drop off his figure. He's now heckling Daniel with "Where are the castle minifigures?" And he's also holding Daniel's shoes that he bought on Whatnot. And Daniel's sig fig is there too. Uh-oh. Back. Walmart canceled my $50 Galaxy Explorer. Out of stock. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Fazoom. I also ordered some online, so hopefully they didn't cancel mine as well. We'll see. Happy Black Friday. Thank you, Ryan. Happy Black Friday to you. Hope you get some good deals today if you want to purchase stuff. Hey, everyone, just checking in from Disneyland. About to rope drop. Wow. That's awesome, Geology Joe. Good to see you. Thank you for checking in on us. We hope you have a great day today. Yeah, it's the Marvel episode. That was cool. Speaking of Marvel, we got our Marvel scene in the city. We recently put Captain America back in there because somehow his figure was missing. I think we ended up selling him out of the case. So. All right, we're probably going to wrap it up at 15 minutes here because my arm's getting tired and we're getting busy, so I don't want to distract the customers too badly. Hey, Joe, are you going to build a holiday train for a live stream? I'd love to see it. So, Joel, that's a great question. I think that Joe and Steven are both going to take a break for the month of December on the Joy of Building on Thursday nights at 6:30. He's going to go to Zimbabwe. That sounds amazing, Joe. Gonna hang out with the zebras and the hyenas and there you go. Ride? Oh, wow, okay. That's great. No, I don't know what Joe is doing. He's being very mysterious about it. But no, we're going to have a little break, and Randy and Angie, 2 of our longtime employees here, will be hosting the Joy of Holiday Building. And they'll do Christmas-themed building and fun activities with some guest appearances. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you definitely want to tune in for that. That's going to happen every Thursday in December, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right in there. That's our cool studio. So they're going to be decorated all out, and they're going to be filming and have a great time. So happy 7-year anniversary. Well, thank you, Ryan. We've had a great 7 years. Here's to 7 more. Angie and I have plans for a holiday train episode. There you go. So technically, I'm at California Adventure. There you go. Well, you are in California, right? So that makes perfect sense. Oh, I sure will. Absolutely, Joel. Thank you. Crap, I almost bought the Galaxy Explorer yesterday. Decided on today. Oh no, Marvel Kid. Hopefully you're still able to get one. Hopefully it was just a mistake for Fazoom and they get it back to him. Almost 6,000 subs. Time for Unbreakable 2. Oh no. Well, I'll have to look up, I'll have to see if there's any Chima or Friends songs. Maybe I could do a Friends song if we get 6,000 subscribers. That'd be pretty fun. What theme song should I sing for 6,000 subscribers? Am I going to sing another song? That was difficult to put together. I'm not an audio mixer. We don't have the right technology. We'll have to do something fun. Maybe some sort of contest or trivia. I know we've talked about doing a Jeopardy-style trivia here at the store and inviting some LEGO fans and experts around the area to participate. Not only people from our store, but elsewhere too. So we'll see what we can do. Currently building the new Lego holiday set. I love it. There you go. Did you get the newest holidays one? That's awesome. Heart Lake City Drama theme song. Yeah, there we go. A full version of it? That'd be pretty funny. Ninjago. Oh, Ninjago. Yeah, the Ninjago is a pretty iconic theme song. I could sing that. We'll think of something. It might be musical, might not. We'll try and do a special video for it because we still got a few more subscribers to go. All right, we're at 50 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up here because we're getting kind of busy and we've talked to everybody, I think. But we'll be back again at 3 o'clock with a regular store tour live. And we'll be looking at all the awesome... Oh, yeah, Galador. Hey, they do have a theme song, but there's no lyrics to it, unfortunately. I have to make up lyrics. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We sure appreciate you guys' support and your business. So we will be here. And we will be doing plenty more live streams here on out. So look forward to the month of December with the joy of holiday building. Joe, you shouldn't have played so much football yesterday. There you go. Alrighty.
But it was fun. So.
We'll see you guys. Thank you. Be back at 3. Join us then. Bye-bye.